U.S. military, boo fucking who. I hope you get PTSD.
Oh yeah. Let's watch Frogan be a fucking idiot.
Welcome back to a series so good it makes you forget the existential dread of
By the way, she's getting sued for copyright infringement. It's crazy. Also, she said, wait, no. That was Hassan. That was the other guy that said that. No, American soldiers deserve PTSD just for being American soldiers, I guess. I don't know. She said, U.S. military? Boo fucking who. I hope you get PTSD. That's what she said. But yeah, she's not a great person and apparently hates the country she lives in, so.
the world. In today's video, Hassan is now trying to pretend women in Iran are—
But no, it was Hassan. It was this guy that said America deserves 9/11 as well. So, you know, there's no saving these Twitch streamers. But he's not getting sued. She is, and she's definitely losing her lawsuit because she basically did it on purpose, and there's verifiable proof to that. So she's definitely losing a bunch of money.
not oppressed because it suits his politics. As usual, everybody is calling him stupid for this. Streamer Denims, Kaceytron, and Frogan are all losing their minds after being sued by Ethan. Hassan has somehow reached record levels of stupidity and a bunch of more updates. Subscribe to be on the winning side of history, and let's begin with Hassan once again showing that he has severe brain damage. Hassan is catching heat for his take about women in Iran.
Hassan has brain damage.
Chatter sent him a message claiming Iranian women are not allowed to post dances on TikTok. You're joking, right?
Iranian women can't post TikTok dances? What?
Bro, what the fuck? Why is my stream bugging so much?
It's a joke, right? You're saying that as a joke, right? Because, one, I don't think that's a metric for women's liberty. And two, they absolutely can. What are you talking about? What the fuck? I mean, they can't right now because the internet's shut off. But I think that's what it is. Ay, ay, ay. Bro, one thing I know about Persians is they can't stop dancing. Iran is footloose.
And of course, Hassan is just the expert on Iran. If you guys didn't actually know, Iran is the leading champion of women's rights in the world. In fact, women are given $10,000 for existing there, actually. Not like women literally get arrested for dancing there and are actually very oppressed. So I explained this in one of my previous videos, but the only reason Hassan is glazing Iran is because, number one, it's against Israel and America, and he obviously hates both. And number two, Iran supports and funds the terrorist organizations that he loves so much, including Hamas, the Houthis, and Hezbollah, all three of which Hassan has shown open support for. Again, I'm talking about the death cult leaders and not the actual Iranian people. And because it's convenient to his politics, Hassan will ignore any oppression and pretend it's not there, just like he pretended grapes never happened. Hassan's chat room is beyond echo chamber. It's augmented reality where they imagine—
Bro, for real. I hate going into his chat. Holy shit, it's actually awful. It's so
the
bad.
outside world would look like in a way they like it. That is so well put. Unrelenting, uneducated midwit, dancing in public is prohibited since 1979, seen as a violation of Islamic law. It is explicitly illegal. His laugh is like nails on a chalkboard. Never underestimate the arrogance of a midwit, but at least he said Tehran like my mom says Barcelona. Leftists work so hard to virtue signal over Israel's atrocities just so they can firmly defend crimes against humanity that are committed by enemies of the USA. That's what I'm talking about. These people don't care. They just want their side to win all the time. And Hassan's side happens to be everything that is anti-American. Here we go.
Pretty much.
Asking Grok,
yeah.
Can women in Iran post dance videos to TikTok? In Iran, women face strict legal and cultural restrictions that impact their ability—
Oh, it's almost like he could have literally fucking asked Grok out of all places. Like, Grok AI is the worst shit ever, and even Grok knew that this was a factual statement. He could have literally asked Twitter AI for information on what that chatter was saying.
ability to post dance videos on TikTok. Public dancing by women is illegal under Article 637 of the Islamic Penal Code, which criminalizes acts against public modesty. Classic Hassan laughing at actual oppression. Additionally, women are required to wear a hijab in public, and uncovering their hair in videos can lead to arrest or punishment. Yes, very progressive actually. Imagine the level of cognitive dissonance you have to be this extreme pride supporter and like extreme leftist Hassan fan, while also somehow just ignoring all these atrocities. Anyways, Asmongold responded,
if a woman can't express herself by dancing, that's absolutely a type of expression that you can't do. Yeah, absolutely.
What are you talking about?
Iranian couple handed prison sentence for dancing. Iranian woman arrested for dancing. Iran arrests 2 young women for dancing in cemetery. Hard to say why. Was it because it's a cemetery? Not long ago,
Possibly.
2 people in the cemetery of martyrs in Tehran, disregarding the sacred site, recorded a clip with inappropriate clothing and movements that were outside of the custom.
He won't stop licking his foot. And it's getting to the point where there's like no hair on it. Coda, stop! This is getting concerning, bro. And I don't know what to do about it.
Of Sharia.
hello, Hassan Diddy Piker here. Actually, seems very liberal to me, guys. Very progressive. Actually, I have changed my stances. Let us jail people for dancing. Remember, guys, grapes never happened. I never saw any forensic evidence on October 7. Let me ask you this question. Is there forensic evidence of women being jailed because of dancing? I need the data. I will personally cross-examine, actually. Yeah, so if it wasn't clear, Hassan will basically ignore any injustice as long as it's on his side. It is just the classic Hassan book of propaganda. Hassan should honestly write like a textbook, you know, just like how to create like an echo chamber cult. Hassan is being paid by Iran. Nothing else explains his moronic takes. Send both of them to Iran. Now, it turns out apparently Hassan is getting super scared of reacting to videos now because Ethan sued his little minions, and now Hassan is just terrified.
Klein, co-host of the H3 podcast.
What is this, bro? Is this drama? How to girl boss a side? Is there a broader point here? Because I don't really care to fucking offer any sort of attention.
Bro, why does this video's quality look so shit?
Don't fucking
That didn't even do anything. That didn't do anything at all to make it better.
care to even entertain Ethan Klein at this point. Like, the attention goes away even for a little bit, and then his goal is to try and use like whatever he has. In this circumstance, he has money. He still has money. I don't think Teddy Fresh is doing all that well, but he still has like old school YouTube money and some of the Teddy Fresh money that he had in the past. So he's using the last remaining fucking money that he has to basically create legal drama against people who are much smaller as content creators than he is, with frivolous litigation that will most likely be tossed aside by any competent judge.
Yeah, Hassan, when did
Bro,
you
he keeps saying like his friends are smaller content creators than him. Dog, if you cared about them and you promoted them more and they were your actual friends, they would be much larger content creators. Wait, no, that's not even my point. If they were good content creators, they would be much larger. If they're getting shoutouts by you all the fucking time, and they're still small content creators, there's probably a reason why. I think it's because most people don't fucking like them. I'ma keep it a buck.
become a lawyer, actually? They literally admitted it was theft, bro. They are not getting away with this shit. Also, if you remember, basically Hassan would always react to any of his orbiters' videos, but now he's so deathly scared of Ethan because of the lawsuit, he's coming up with an excuse to not talk about it anymore, and it's just lovely to see this guy swarm. Also, I don't know why he's pretending like Ethan Klein is broke suddenly. Of course, I don't know their finances exactly, but as a fellow creator, I can estimate. And keep in mind, Ethan was like getting more viewers than Hassan for some streams. I'm not sure how it is now. And he has other businesses as well, merch and stuff. So I imagine he's pretty well off. He might even be richer than Hassan. I don't really know or care. It's just funny for Hassan to pretend that he's somehow broke and he needs like attention or something. Ironically, the only broke people here is your head moderator.
Bro! My stream won't stop fucking dropping frames. Holy shit. Output. Do I need to fucking lower the bitrate even more? This is actually so crazy. Coda, stop! No!
Frogan! And Kaceytron, of course,
Frogan.
who spends all her money on smoking. Then he just brings up slop tubers again, living rent-free as always.
Because even the fucking slop tuber orbiters that he has cultivated at this point have been turning around and saying this is really boring. I believe in the copyright lawsuits that he has.
I think it's crazy. Kaceytron used to be like in the mainstream sphere of streamers. Like back when Twitch was like not super big, she was like one of the most popular streamers on the website. How far she has fallen, holy shit.
That he has launched.
Now she's just a joke.
Denims, Frogan, and Kaceytron. He mentions my name, I think 150 plus times, even calling me the Grand Mufti of Palestine that was like homies with Adolf Hitler. What the f does that have to do with copyright, man?
Well, to be fair, I think you're a pretty big part of the whole drama and essential to building the story, which is kind of why you were mentioned there. And there's a lot of side info about your general anti-Semitic behavior.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back.
And I assume he's trying to cook up some argument. Obviously, I'm not the lawyer or anything, but I'm not gonna pretend to understand this sort of stuff like Hassan does. Also, can this guy stop crying about slop tubers? Dude, we would not have any content if you just didn't F up regularly on a daily basis. Now, if you thought Hassan couldn't get any stupider, he apparently thought the sun was a fucking missile.
Oh no, look at that giant missile! Oh no, the giant missile! That huge ass missile is coming towards us! Holy shit! That missile's so bright!
What the frick is this, bro? Bro, it's coming right now.
No, even the chat was saying it. Even the chat was going, what the fuck is that? Whoa, rip, rest in peace those missiles. Oh my god!
Hello? Is it coming right at him? I can't tell. What is that, bro? Oh, I thought that was the missile. I thought that was, I was like, it's not moving. It's the sun.
Thank you, Hassan, once again for that brilliant analysis. An expert in warfare, an expert in any topic he talks about, actually. The political guru, the person the layman should be going to for their political opinions. The expert in analysis by Hassan, the PhD Twitch streamer here. Dude, how can anybody actually watch this guy, bro? You can't be serious. Honestly, we might have already been taken over by AI, and there's just a bunch of fucking programmed bots watching him at all times. And the
Yup. We're in the future, chat.
people you see IRL have brain chips implanted in them that makes them follow him without questioning anything. That's just a theory, because I don't want to pretend that people can be this level of stupid.
No!
And let's not forget where he thought Arma 3 was actual war footage.
They lit that fucking thing up. Look at the traces. It's Arma. Oh, god damn it!
Anyways, let's move on to the biggest rising star streamer.
Oh yeah, the rising star who's been rising for the last 3 fucking years. Holy shit!
Oh shit, huh? Here we go again.
Frogan. She made this tweet. Ethan Klein is suing me for reacting to a video about myself. I've made it go.
Oh yeah, she turned off the comments, so I had to quote retweet. I quote retweeted the fucking tweet that she sent out. Where the wait. Oh my fuck, bro.
Me to raise funds for my legal defense, and then she's a.
Yeah, I quote retweeted. Let me profile. I'm covered in foam. Whoa. Wait. Where the fuck is my quote retweet?
What the Sigma?
What the Sigma?
Bro.
What the Sigma?
Where the fuck is my quote retweet, bruh? Where the fuck is it? Hello? I think I might be fucking stupid. Bro, where the... Oh, wait. Anyways, I made this video. If you want to watch it. Basically, Hassan's opinion on Israel and the United States. Anyways.
It has to GoFundMe. So here we are on Frogan's lawsuit defense fund, and it's
Oh, what the fuck? Who actually gave her 25K?
Turns out she's raised $25,000. And you can see that this was only done by 499 donations. And we got this random guy called Scott donating $10,000. I don't know if this is like
Who the fuck is Scott? What? Wait, what do you mean?
Hassan alt or whoever is simping for this person, but that's just crazy to me. So obviously $25,000 is not nearly enough money for her daily grocery bill. But I was talking about the lawsuit. Come on, dog. We all know this money's going straight to McDonald's. So here's what
I could buy 48 hedgehogs with that money. Yeah.
she said. After nearly 2 years of a targeted harassment campaign against me, yes, everything's about you, Ethan Klein has now escalated it into suing me for reacting to his video on Hassan and myself on his video titled Content Nuke Hassan. This fundraiser is to cover any and all legal fees associated with this complaint, any counterclaims I may have against him, or and any other bills and personal expenses.
Bro, how do I tell you? There's no counterclaims you can make against him, bro. You maliciously reacted to the video on purpose and said, hey, I'm gonna watch this video, not give any commentary, and by the way, chat, don't go watch this video. That's what you said. You watched it so other people aren't gonna watch it. You did this on purpose. You're fucking stupid, and you're getting sued because of it. What a
for possibly
surprise!
Damages arising from this litigation. Okay, so again, it seems like it's all Ethan fans here. After nearly 2 years of a targeted harassment campaign against Ethan Klein, he has now escalated into suing me. There, I fixed your opening statement. And the $5 is for my boy Ethan family. Here's $5. I can't give it a lot, but any amount I can add to the Ethan Klein Victory Fund, I will gladly contribute. Here's $5 for Ethan. Don't eat it! I'm not gonna read that. I'm not gonna read that. This should be dismissed by court. I can see a reason it would be a valid case. Either way, you should counter-sue for the same argument in his video about you. He shouldn't be able to sue you for a video that you responded that was based on you. Also, fair use? Okay, then we got the actual bunch of idiots. Now, Frogan responded again saying, I'm genuinely speechless at the level of support this has received. Thank you so much.
I can buy 200 push-ups. Fuck, please do not. Please do not. Please do not. Please do not do that. I don't want to do that. So, last night I worked from 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning, so please do not do that. I only had like a 4-hour nap in between then and now. I'm saving for 20 bucks. Okay.
For helping me out. It means the world and beyond to me. There is no way she said the world and beyond. Indeed, guys, the support is...
It means infinity and beyond to me that you guys support my legal defense of a case that I'm definitely losing. Thank you all.
Absolutely out of this world, out of this galaxy, actually. There's no way she has to be a fan. Everybody's a fan, I'm telling you. Hassan and his goon squad are all jerking it to the series. The absolute legendary saga. Here's what people are saying. Can't wait to see your ass living out of a box. It would have to be a pretty big box. Don't worry, you don't need that. GoFundMe. Your politically aligned friend is a millionaire. Surely it will help you. Anyways, let's move on to the first orbiting moon. Female Hassan.
Wait, you don't have Cash App? Oh. Well, we'll have to figure out a different way to do that
Also
then.
known as Denims. Basically, somebody posted a clip of her literally months before, gloating about Ethan not suing her. And this clip aged horribly.
How's the lawsuit going? Nowhere, because Ethan Klein's too much of a sue me because he knows he'll lose. I love these people though that are like, any day now, he's gonna sue. He's gonna sue. Chat, just a reminder, by the way, just a reminder.
Wish this girl wasn't a bitch because she's kind of hot.
After he
But she's also a fucking horrible person.
paraded on the internet about how he was gonna sue me and he wanted to sue me, guess what? Still no lawsuit. Oh my god, he's so bitch made. I'm actually pretty certain that his lawyer told him to stop going after me. His lawyer most likely said, dude, like, you, like, need to stop. Like, you actually need to stop. Whatever, you think I'm an idiot, you think I'm the dumbest person alive, that's fine. Go read
I do.
the lawsuit. Maybe if you don't want to respect me, you can go respect a judge and a lawyer.
Oh my god. Well, you can't really say that she...
Yeah, go read the lawsuit if you think I'm stupid. Okay. I'll read the lawsuit, but it's just gonna say that you're stupid, so I don't know what your point is here.
He didn't ask for this. You literally called him a bitch. So, you know, he was just kind of playing ball. And now suddenly, Denims is just deleting all their shit, you know, panicking, trying to crowdfund money when you yourself said that you would self-fund any lawsuits going forward. I don't know. It's just a bit of an L. And I can't wait till that smug look is absolutely wiped off her face. Now, this next part, she literally admits that she was stealing and that what she did was theft and just completely destroys her case.
Here, we'll make this a grander, on a grander scale. If you check your bank account and like Chase accidentally refunded you an extra $50, you might look at that and be like they were supposed to refund you for some charge or something, and then they accidentally gave you another $50. And you see that and you're like, I didn't see anything. Well, listen, they can correct it. They can find it themselves. They can correct it. I don't really care that much, all right? I don't really care that much. If some old lady on the street is like, hey, you know, do you have change for a $10 bill? Nobody carries cash around. But like, do you have change for a $10 bill? I just need to pay the meter. And she hands you a $50 bill instead of a $10 bill and says, oh, you know, times are so tough right now, but you know, got to pay the meter. And you keep the 50. See how one of those feels morally worse? One of those feels like
what the fuck is she talking about, bro?
Who does need it? Or you're stealing from, I don't know, not a corporation. One of those feels worse. We're not talking about legality. It's theft regardless. We're talking about what is morally worse. It's theft regardless.
It's theft regardless.
Oh my god, oh my god. She, you know, I want her to fail and everything, but just seeing this level of stupidity is just like, oh my god, if I was a lawyer, I'd be like, please shut up, oh my god. So let me get this straight. You are now on camera admitting that what you did was theft. You actually cannot be this dumb. There is just no way. This is what happens when you have 0 brain cells and you made all of your money off OnlyFans. Don't worry, guys. I'm just stealing from Ethan because he's rich, you know? I would actually feel bad if I was stealing from a smaller creator. This is the classic Hassan squad argument again. It's okay to burn cars and loot Apple stores because these people are rich.
Wait, that's a fire chat. Holy shit. I turned off my brain when she started talking because I didn't even have to use it.
First off, stealing is never okay, obviously. Second off,
that's fire.
Ethan is being compared to, like, I don't know, fucking Amazon or something. If you look at the bigger picture, yes, Ethan is rich, but he still has a relatively small business. He's considered a small business. He has a bunch of employees, sure, but it's nowhere near to like a mega company. If you had any chance in this case at all, you just completely destroyed it. Now, basically, people were calling her out for deleting all her stuff on like YouTube and Twitch and stuff, and then she responded saying that her reaction is now available on her Twitch profile, as if to sort of own the people, right? But there's a catch here.
Yeah, if you go to my channel right now, you can see videos, highlights. And here it is. This is the highlight that I uploaded so that I could have it on record. I guess I must have had the thought already before to do this, but yeah, it's right here. And here is the entire reaction that I had to the content puke. If you guys are ever curious to go look.
Wait, but didn't she delete the rest of her VODs? Hold on. Never in my fucking life have I ever looked up Denims stream, but I guess that's gonna change today. Didn't she also delete everything? What?
Alright, y'all, I got some more major breaking
No,
news
shut the fuck up. Recent broadcast 6 hours ago. What the fuck? I just think it's crazy she's still even streaming right now. Yeah, she like barely ever streams anyway. GTA 4 is on sale? Bro, there's this fucking gnat and it won't leave me the hell alone. Trying to murder his ass. Alright, where's the reaction video then? Oh. Wait, so all of her VODs are about Ethan or Hassan. This bitch has no fucking personality. 70% off? Should I buy it? I'm kind of bored. I mean, you could. I can't buy anything personally right now.
Look at it.
Right, guys, she just uploaded the entire reaction. Wow, I wonder why she would do that. Oh, wait. Turns out she actually left out the most important part in her so-called highlight here. In fact, she cut the main thing out that Ethan is suing her for. Well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video,
Yep.
subscribe. throw a prime if you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here. So this
She
was like
literally said that. That's crazy.
the most damning part of what she said here. And she conveniently cut this out. And now she's trying to tell her one remaining fan that, I'm just re-uploading it just as it is. Nice try, you absolute moron. You got caught again. So anyways, Asmongold responded.
Because Ethan Klein's too much of a sue me? Because he knows. How's the lawsuit going? Nowhere, because Ethan Klein's too much of a.
Can someone remind me why Ethan Klein is suing Denims but not XQC?
Because XQC didn't specifically tell people to not watch his video.
How can so many people be so retarded?
If you enjoyed
Exactly, bro.
not giving any views to that terrible video.
Didn't somebody comment on this?
Have y'all noticed how, like, nobody cares about the fact that people say retarded again? Like, should I just start saying that again? Because apparently no one cares anymore. Because I used to think that was like a bad word that you're not supposed to say. But now everybody's saying it all the fucking time. Like, literally, as soon as Donald Trump became president again, everyone just started saying retarded again. And I'm like, what? I thought we weren't allowed to say that anymore. Like, what do you mean? She has less real followers on Twitch than me in real life. Oh, that's crazy. Please help. Please help with what? You have too many people following you in real life? Is that the problem? Because if I had that many people following behind me, I would probably be scared.
Legal mindset commenting on this.
Lonesome Poet says, just got here and wondering if what Ethan did is considered entrapment. Sorry, and once again, I want to explain this stuff. I'm just laughing in general. So, and that's not a thing. You're probably thinking about like police entrapment or something else different. This is not criminal. This is copyright infringement. So no, there's no such
She's so stupid.
thing in the law. It's enforcing your right. And I use the example once again of the house. It's like putting an alarm on your house. Is that trapping the burglar? No.
Dude, you know you're cooked when the YouTube lawyers are going after you. But yeah, we talked about this as well. This case obviously does not fall under entrapment in any way. You are always allowed to safeguard your own copyright. That is not considered like trapping anyone. If I'm not mistaken, that was like a Hassan argument that every one of his orbiters ran with.
Or you're stealing from, I don't know, not a corporation.
Well, it's a good thing the way that you feel about something isn't the way the law is. Well, I feel differently about this. It's okay when I do it.
We're not talking about legality. It's theft regardless. We're talking about what is morally worse. It's theft regardless.
You can tell she doesn't have a lawyer.
Don't worry, guys. Denims will be crowdfunding the lawyer as well. She's gonna ask one of her simp moderators to do it for her. Dude, I can't wait till these flippin' losers all go broke, bro. The most vile, disgusting people out there who want
Denims moderators be like, let me do it for you. Let me do it for you.
want to do real world harm over an internet argument. Like they wanted to go after Ethan's kids and shit. And now, you know, you reap what you...
No!
So, you get what you flippin' deserve. You wanted to play hardball, you got hardball. And I actually wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't have lawyers right now, because I can't see any normal, like, well-meaning lawyer allowing you to do that shit unless she just ignored what they said. But anyways, she then tries to pretend that Ethan is the one who doesn't have lawyers, actually, even though he's literally gone to court in the past and won.
I am not going to litigate this case on the internet. I'm going to litigate this case in a court of law. Okay? What I will do, however...
Okay, but Ethan is probably going to stream the court case regardless, so, you trying to keep it off the internet's probably not going to work, because Ethan's going to be the one setting up the lawsuit, so he has the right to stream it if he wants to.
Show you guys how
So,
bad this video is that
yeah.
he made. And second, how bad this document is. And after reading it, I am starting to be concerned that a lot of it was actually written by...
Wait. She made less money on her GoFundMe than Frogan? What? What?
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Huh?
Oh, wrong one. No, wrong one.
Ethan was 10 divided by 10 Klein.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know
actually
if the
wild.
strategy of pretending you have the high ground is gonna work, but I think this is one quality unique to this specific Hassan orbiter. She absolutely loves gloating. This is just her thing.
I see her failing to show up on time in the court. That would be hilarious. That would be great.
She loves to act extremely.
I can't wait to see the people who are wait, what's her name? Denims. Actually, I'm not get 30s back. I'm not gonna like promote her channel because I don't want you to like go and harass her or something. I know you're probably not gonna do that, but I don't want to get accused of having my audience harass people. Anyways, yeah, I think I really want to see these creators that are doing a GoFundMe for their fucking legal case. I hope that they just take the money and run so they can like actually get charged for a crime, because they're just so stupid and they shouldn't be on this platform anymore, bro. And I'm probably gonna get banned for saying that, but they're just so fucking... Oh my god. They're the worst creators on this platform, bro.
Extremely smug. Oh, Ethan is never gonna sue me. Literally sues her. Same thing right now. Oh, Ethan doesn't have lawyers. Oh, he's not gonna win this. I just want to see her reaction when she loses the case. Also,
whatever
let's not
her
forget
name
the
is,
elephant in the
Dum
room.
Dum.
She admitted it was theft, bro. Like, there's no coming back from this. You're cooked. Every single clip I've ever seen of Denims makes her look like an evil and obnoxious bitch. Denims has been so confidently wrong about everything regarding this situation. So Ethan also responded with just like a cringe emoji. Anyways, now Asmund talks about the lawsuit.
Ethan, please stream this lawsuit. Please stream it.
Yes, Ethan, please stream the lawsuit, bro. Denims on the low ground never ends well. I don't know what that means.
Please stream it so I can react. Please, I need this, man. I really fucking need this. They can cry, they can bitch, they can get
He said
mad.
something about high ground and I had a vision. Yeah, that's fair.
They can act like they're, you know, how can you say something bad about me when I'm trying to fight against a genocide? That's not going to work in a court of law. And so they really should worry. They should be worried, because the entire apparatus that supports them is completely artificial. It's totally artificial and it's retarded. So the moment that you have people that actually, you know, give a shit about reality, this immediately is going to fall apart. And so don't you dare criticize me during a genocide. Exactly. Their incomes this year is about to get genocided. Yeah, you're right. She said she's countersuing for doxing her, which I don't think he did. I don't think so either. And I think that if they do anything about it, or they try to get it shut down, it's just going to make it worse. Once things like this start happening, usually they keep happening. And so, like, I feel like they're basically cooked no matter what.
Yep.
And that's it. It's Summit. Perfect time to ventilate. Denims raised 15K.
Oh, they're not only cooked, they're well done.
For Ethan, that's nice of her to do that. It really is.
Yep, that's really the best part. All of this money is either getting eaten up by lawyers or going straight to Ethan.
Yep.
Anyways, that's some poetic justice here, and the politics excuse is finally coming to an end. How many times have these absolute losers stood on the grave of Palestinians and said, oh, whatever the heck I'm doing is justified, including supporting committing crimes because of genocide or whatever excuse they had. People are waking up and people are tired of this bullshit. Then Asmund talks about Twitch permabanning them.
So anyway, ego overrides logic. Yeah. And if the thing is that what I think the real master stroke of this is that if they get convicted of this and they get in trouble of it, Twitch might actually ban their accounts permanently, because they were using, and again, proven in a court of law, that they were using the Twitch terms of service as a tool to facilitate breaking the law, right? Like literally,
Yep.
I think Twitch could be in a legal situation where they would have to do that.
Hey, if Twitch does that, bro, I gotta give it to you. I gotta give it to you at that point. Like, that would literally be awesome.
I don't know that. I'm not certain about it, but there's a possibility, right? Bro, cut that thumbnail. I'm just saying, right? Civil, not criminal, though. It doesn't matter because it can still be used as evidence that Twitch doesn't care about people doing this if something bad happens in the future, right? It's the precedent that it sets, not necessarily the fact that it happens, right? Like, I mean, the thing itself, like, I don't think Twitch really cares one way or another, but like, it's the precedent and that issue more than anything else.
Honestly, Dan would never do this out of his own volition. He's too stuck on Hassan's sack, of course. But if a court of law forced him to do it, then nothing is really impossible. But yeah, that argument can definitely be made, and it would be ironic.
Nothing is impossible. So just do it. Anyways,
If they got banned before Asmongold, who was definitely hated by Twitch. And the day Hassan gets permabanned, bro, I might actually throw a party. I feel like everybody should be invited. That shit would go harder than the Super Bowl. And don't worry, it won't be a Diddy party.
nah, bro. If Hassan gets banned, that shit's a movie. That shit is a movie. He deserves it, bro. He deserves it.
Party. That's a Hassan Piker exclusive. Now, XQC also talked about his experience with Denims and how she treated him while he was getting sued by his ex-girlfriend. Just some context if you didn't know, XQC
Twitch when they see money.
went through a very public breakup in which his ex was, you know, trying to take 50% of his assets and claimed they are married, and when they actually weren't or something. It was really messy, and
I'm sorry, but oh my god, XQC. This is your ex? QC? Like, bro.
she was pretty crazy. And of course, Denims immediately goes to the side of women equals good.
Yeah, I was looking at it about like the whole like Ethan lawsuit, whatever, right? And it hit me out of nowhere because I completely forgot, right? This Denims person that was being weird and antagonizing me in real life at that party about the lawsuit when I was going through it, right? Hey buddy, enjoy the legal bill and enjoy the lawsuit. You fucking
Perfect timing.
It. You absolute lord. Hey, enjoy the fat fucking bill, you moron. Holy shit, I can't.
Oh man, I mean, revenge for XQC, I guess. But not surprised that Denims would do that. She seems like the type to hop on any drama ever to support the wrong side. Women equals correct, unless you're Jewish. Then you don't qualify for Denim sympathies. Denims here obviously got a PhD in empathy. She got her personal lessons from Professor iDubbbz. So if her OnlyFans income goes directly to Ethan to pay for the legal fees and damages from violating copyright, and she has no other actual income otherwise, does that make Ethan her pimp now? Technically, it's true. Anyways, let's move on to Kaceytron, the person that literally nobody knew about before this drama started. So here we have...
That's the funny thing, is like Kaceytron, especially now, nobody knows who the fuck that is. But back in the day, she was actually pretty popular. And she had like the greatest fall off on this website. It's actually insane.
I have a tweet by Kaceytron playing victim. Support my GoFundMe. A short rant. I am so tired. My entire existence on Twitch after I started 13 years ago has been incel harassment campaign after incel harassment campaign. Yeah, tell it to the judge. Men with much larger audiences than me have
Me when woman.
harassed, defamed, slandered, swatted, cyberstalked, and tried to get me to neck myself for a decade. Through these endeavors, very few of my peers have supported me because they don't want to evoke the same hate. It's been extremely isolating. I've been thrown to the wolves to fend for myself. Now a millionaire has specifically chosen me as a target for a frivolous lawsuit, not only because they know I don't have the monetary means to defend myself, but because they knew that targeting specifically me would evoke...
No, it's because you reacted to his video in the worst fucking way that you could. In a way that's literally illegal. So you get what you fucking deserve!
Support of extremely large incel audiences who would once again harass me in mass. Of course, it was targeted you so that we would wake up the incels, obviously. What a complete moron. Oh my god, you are not the main character. My biggest fear in all of this is that I will once again be left to fend for myself as mass harassment campaigns slander and harass my character. I'm also fearful of my financial future and my ability to provide for my family. Being told relentlessly that you're gonna lose everything and have generational debt for the rest of your life must be
Hi,
fun.
Tonio. Hi,
Well,
chat.
that's literally the shit
Yo,
people
what's up?
neck themselves over. Of course, you play the card that, oh, I'm gonna neck my dude. You can't just do that anytime you're criticized. I often cope with humor.
Bro, this is how I fucking feel about Kaceytron at this point.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You do? When has this woman ever been funny? As most people who have overcome hard obstacles in their lives do, but I've reached my—
Why are you fucking with me? Why are you fucking with me? Huh?
Get the fuck back to work, bro. That's what that's what all of these streamers that are getting sued is. It's gonna happen to them after they get banned. They're just all gonna have to go put the fries in the fucking bag, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
my breaking point and acknowledge I need more help. I'm hoping to be back streaming Wednesday. Love how you're making it seem like a random attack, not how you broke fair use. Now here
Exactly.
we are on her GoFundMe page, and turns out she's raised the least money out of Frogan, and then she's raised lesser money than—
I don't know. I don't understand how Frogan is in the lead on their GoFundMe for this this lawsuit that's completely valid.
Frogan, you actually cannot be serious. You're cooked. 9% funded. It's a 100K goal, which is not even enough, I don't think. Let's see the donations. We got 65 bucks. Hey, Kaceytron, I heard about you a couple days ago when this happened. Wish you all the best. Please do what you're doing. You seem like a really fun person. Nah, this has got to be dead internet theory, bro. There's no way. You got this.
There is no way somebody donated $65 to a person that they don't know, first of all. And second of all, they just learned about this person's existence the other day. That's crazy.
Fun person. Nah, this has got to be dead internet theory, bro. There's no way. You got this, girl. I hope Ethan and his settler lawyer are embarrassed. Of course, settler lawyer. That's crazy. Anyways, responding to that tweet playing victim, I think I speak for the entire internet when I say we do not care. Literally cry about it, smoke up a storm or something to cope, whatever you
Bro,
want.
this lady's gotta chill on the smoking. She looks like she's aged 20 years in about 5 years.
We do not care. Literally cry about it, smoke up a storm or something to cope, whatever you want. You absolutely deserve this. You're a vile person. You violated fair use. You wanted to steal his content. Now, out of nowhere, Anissa Joma, or iDubbbz' husband, has chimed in saying Kaceytron is objectively the funniest person on the internet. Anyways, turns out they're all in some sort of a weird competition because all three of them have started fundraisers, right? So somebody who donates to one is likely not going to donate to the other because, you know, you have a limited amount of money. So it's funny that the three Hassan orbiters have been pit against each other. And here we got Dan Saltman just pissing his pants enjoying this. Weekend update, less than 10% have been donated with all donations massively slowing down. 360,000 is remaining on the GoFundMes. And here we got the three GoFundMes here and then the You Tried star. How the F is Frogan in the lead? Is her favorite same shop pitching in after she single-handedly put Now click this video or every one of your current or future children turns into devout Hassan fans.
Oh, no.
Level threat. Okay, thanks for watching.
Thank God I will never have children. I would disown them if they were fans of any of the 4 people that were mentioned in this video. I'm sorry, but it would happen. That's just how it has to be.
Hold up.
Tectone uploaded a video.